Hi everyone, this is ScreenguardGuy. Welcome to another Dota commentary. This all-pick remake is going to feature MsiEvoGT as well as LedionDreamz for the GMPGL. Well, this will probably be the last Dota commentary that I do before August GST starts properly, in I think about a week. The reason why is because I've got a lot of real-life stuff to work on as well as Dota 2. I'm hoping to bring you guys like pro games after the August GST, and I kind of need to fix up a few graphic issues that I'm having. I'm running it on wineskin on a Mac, so if anybody knows how to fix these, it's I can play the game, but the graphics are a bit of an issue. Yeah, so if anybody knows how to fix that, if you could PM me or leave something in the comments, that would be just amazing. Also, just in advance, a quick apology to anyone who I have played Dota 2 with, and anybody who I might play with again. I'm so sorry for feeding as hard as I have. I'm having a little bit of trouble with like very basic stuff such as reading the minimap, last hitting. It's like as if my first week of Dota again, and we're going to be seeing a no, almost right there. Anyway, I guess I should start talking about this game and as my computer lags. Are they going to actually meet? On the teams, we're going to have Chaos Knight, Ancient Apparition going to be pairing up again, probably in the bottom lane. Those two lanes so fantastically together. What are we going to see here? Queen of Pain going to be sitting pretty and scouting out the runes. Looks like we're going to have Crystal Maiden. She's going to be jungling up. Any wards going to be placed down? Nope. Okay, it's cool. Darkseer going to be going to the top. Solo top Darkseer with against an anti-mage. Not going to be having the best of times, but certainly that Ion Shell, a great harassing spell. Anti-mage is a melee hero. Well, he should be just fine, especially if Crystal Maiden's there to help him out. Are they going to make a go? Stun into cold feet? No. Earthshaker's always winning in the wing, so I mean, the gank won't work anyway, I'm just saying. You can always just lay down a nice Fisher, but their Invis rune has been taken by the Chaos Knight. Not really the greatest rune at this point, but, you know, you don't want the other guy to get it. Any particular advantage. We're going to have an Observer Ward just drop right there, as well as one. Ooh, going to block off the creep camp. Huh. Very funny place to put that ward. Okay, but it's cool. Shadow Fiend, we haven't seen him in a while, is going to go to the mid lane. Rubik doesn't really have any trouble handling a Shadow Fiend, particularly with that Fade Ball, and once he gets a bottle. In fact, if you have a good spell steal, like an early on, you can actually start raising, and it's pretty much like fighting Shadow Fiend one-on-one. Of course, Shadow Fiend, with those extra souls, going to get... Oh, crap, we just saw an engage, sorry. He's going to get... Wow, why is there so much red everywhere? Shadow Fiend with those extra, what was I saying, souls, going to get extra damage, should be able to harass just fine, may even be able to get off a kill, and what's going to be going on here in the bottom lane is there going to be, no, just red. Oh my goodness, I haven't done this in a while. Yes, obsession with Dota 2. I can't go back to Dota 1 anymore. I mean, I know I'm terrible at Dota 2, but I really can't go back to Dota 1. I can't buy items like a regular person anymore. It's wrong. I can't buy the recipe. It's not meant to be anymore. Well, basically, if you play Dota 2, you'll understand. And so you're going to see Queen of Pain. She's going to reinforce this. It's going to be a dual lane, in which case anti-mage, you're going to have to look out. I wonder if he's going to go for Vanguard. He's going to skip the Vanguard, go Hand of Midas or some other sort of super farming build. We're going to be seeing a bit more harass coming off here. I'm actually surprised, well, not really, that there hasn't been a gank. Earthshaker doing a fantastic job staying in here. Really, if they try to go on Puck, he can always land a Fisher. If he lands it correctly, should be absolutely safe. We're going to see a bit of a go immediately coming in the mid lane. These two are going to be trading hits. Should be just fine. In the meantime, top lane, we're going to have... Nope, just a bit of harass coming off on here. Is anti-mage, what are you going to do? Nope, only level 2. Quelling Blade as well as some health restoratives. Why is there a telekinetic toss and there's a Fade Ball almost going to do it? One more hit. Nope, tower unfortunately, but there comes a Fisher in from the Earthshaker. Gonna lay that down. Now Rubik looks a little bit in trouble. It looks like he's in a little bit of trouble, but just fine. First Blood's gonna go to LedionDreamz, and Rubik should be able to pick up his bottle just about now, if he hasn't already. And it looks like Ring of Basilius will be the item of choice for that Chaos Knight. Gonna give him a bit of extra armor as well as that mana regen, just so fantastic. And I think there's gonna be a gank here. Is there gonna be a stun? There's the Cold Feet, Reality Rift. Is there gonna be a stun? Nope, Phase Shift. Come on, stun him. No, absolutely not. Illusory Orb out. How did I not see that? And we're going to be seeing... Nope. Okay, that's cool. It's cool. I thought we were going to see a go. He's already burned through all of his tangos. And we're going to be seeing... This looks like a gank. I'm just saying, Crystal Maiden a little bit out of position right there. Do they have anything? She's going to Frostbite Darkseer. Nope. A Fisher anytime can come in anytime. No. Okay. Okay, it's so terse and so tense, and I kind of want to jump across the map. But I doubt there's anything going to be going on there. It looks like they're going to steal some of those neutrals, and everybody's just going to get out just fine. Still 1-0 in favor of the Scourge. And there's going to be a telekinetic throw. Shadow Fiend, a hero you want to gank and you want to get kills on early. It looks like Puck was picked off in the bottom lane. You can guess exactly how that happened. Likely a Chaos Bolt into a Cold Feet. Shadow Fiend, of course, a hero you want to pick off early just to stop his farm, just to stop his souls. That, you know, being able to shut down that extra damage is just so useful. But of course, a good Shadow Fiend can always farm very fast, and he's always got the jungle if he needs it. Very hard to keep him down, and especially if you're not going to be roaming, if you're not going to send an Earthshaker around, if Earthshaker has to sit here. But no, it does look like Earthshaker will be roaming, and I wonder if they're going to be able to get a kill on that Shadow Fiend, which could be very big. Shadow Fiend, of course, if he doesn't get those kills, he doesn't farm well early on, he is just a liability. In the meantime, looks like Ancient Apparition going to be getting that rune. I wonder if it's going to reinforce that Shadow Fiend. Looks like Earthshaker is just going to sit there, sit tight. Once they get a nice Fisher, once they get a kill, he'll probably continue roaming. And meantime, Queen of Pain unable to get a kill despite that burst damage. And Crystal Maiden is not like the tankiest hero in the world. Looks like there's going to be a go made on. Nope, absolutely going to get out straight away. Should be no problem. And I am so tense and terse, and just thinking about missing a kill is driving me insane. And I've already missed one, so apologies for that. I'm just going to check out the items real quick. Going to be a Ring of Health already on that Chaos Knight. Probably going to go for Vanguard. We're going to see Darkseer do a bit of harassment. What if he's going to be able to get a solo kill? Shouldn't be able to. Can land Fisher anytime. And of course that Crystal Maiden. No, looks like, yep, there's the Fisher. I think that was a little too late. And yeah, we did get a solo kill, which is quite big. Earthshaker, of course, one of those heroes who doesn't get a lot of farm. So if he dies, it's going to set him back quite a bit. His mana boost's not going to come at any time. But of course, you've got Crystal Maiden just to give that extra bit of mana regen. Looks like these two are going to be trading hits. Is Chaos Knight going to come in? Cold Feet's already off, but Illusory Orb out will be the end of that engage. Looks like Shadow Fiend, nope, going to get reinforced by that Darkseer. A nice choice. I think Queen of Pain can more than handle herself here. But the problem is she can't exactly shut down. Oh, apparently she can. She can totally shut down an Anti-Mage. Level 4 in that Anti-Mage. He's a melee hero, so he will level first. But Queen of Pain, of course, having an entire lane by herself means she doesn't have to share the EXP. And meanwhile, Anti-Mage is going to have to share it with two others. Not very good at all. Nevermore hitting level 5. Gonna go for level 6 in about like 2 seconds. It kills like a single creep. In the meantime, there's an engage going on at the top. Are they gonna be able to get this up? Nice Fisher. Oh, but the blink is just insane. And she's gonna teleport out. He doesn't have a stun at this point, but he's gonna have to do the damage. Nope, she will get out of there just fine. Queen of Pain, most annoying hero in the world to try and gank. Even worse than Anti-Mage, I'd say. Why? Because she's so frail. So like when you don't get her, you feel worse about it, and you know, you're more likely to rage. And it's called downward spiral in chess. That's what you call it. It's called the downward spiral, where you make one mistake. I don't know what they call it in Dota, but actually no, I'm just talking crap now. We're gonna be seeing Puck gonna be going in there. Does he want to get a kill? I don't think he can get a kill. I'm about to be proven wrong. There's going to be an Illusory Orb as well as that telekinetic throw. Fade Ball is going to go off. Waning Rift, and he is going to go down to a stolen raise. Beautifully executed. And yeah, okay. I thought there was going to be something else. Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. It's all good. All good. I'm fairly sure Rubik can't steal all 3 raises. You're going to have to check on that. Just because there's a hotkey issue in Dota 1. I think he only has the range for 1. Looks like Chaos Knight going to get a gank initiate. Nope. Okay, there's going to be that Cold Feet. Puck doing a fantastic job with those face shifts, dodging those Chaos Bolts. It's going to be absolutely fine. Meanwhile, Nevermore getting shut down. Going to want to get his Yasser or something. We're going to want to get boots very soon. He's picked up a bracer. One of he's going to go for the dual bracer route. Not bad for survivability. It's cheap survivability. It's good. If he wants, he can also go Django. Nothing wrong with that. But kind of makes the Lothar's edge a little bit. And there's going to be a telekinetic throw. Rubik doing a fantastic job. Phantasm's going to be there. Are they going to make a go? No. They are just running out. Chaos Bolt's going to go 4 seconds stun. Pity they can't follow it up with an initiation. Puck, of course, being a very strong hero. And everybody's looking a little bit low on life. Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain. Sonic Wave? No. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. Crystal Maid going to be sitting pretty in the middle of this, in the middle lane. Not really getting any farm. Just going to let the creep wave sit there. Yep, okay, that's fantastic. Anyway, Earthshaker, of course, only picked up a boots as well. Queen of Pain also boots and bottle. It looks like Soul Ring is up on that Dark Seer. He's going to go for Vanguard next, probably. He's picked up a Stout Shield. And how close are you to your Vanguard? He's picked up boots. I want to check his farm, but I know I'll miss a kill. I know I'll miss a kill. Looks like Anti-Mage, it's going to go for Ring of Health into Battle Fury. It's going to be a telekinetic throw as well as a 3-second stolen Fade-Ball and stolen Chaos Ball. And yes, there is the end of Chaos Knight. Goodbye. Goodbye, Sweet Prince. Good night, Sweet Prince, sorry. And boots up on that Ancient Apparition, nothing else. He's only level 5, so don't expect any Ancient Apparition. Ice Blast is going to come in. And looks like there's going to be a gank. Earthshaker, as well as Puck. They're winning in the wings. Absolutely nope. Ancient Apparition recognizing it, I think, going to get out of there. Earthshaker, of course, is sitting tight just in case. And looks like Rubik is on the hunt. He can get a nice telekinesis off. I don't doubt that he can get. There's the 2-second Chaos Balls. Oh my goodness. Any Fade Ball to follow it up? Nope. Just right clicks come in from Illusions. And they're going to do it with a stolen Raise. Oh my goodness. This Rubik, absolutely insane. It looks like there's going to be a go made on that Earthshaker. It's going to be that Cold Feet won't proc, but he's going to be juking. He's going to be juking. There's a nice Fisher, well placed, and I think he's going to get away. Yes, no follow chase, and of course Puck is always winning the wings. If they wanted to go too deep, Ancient Apparition would be very easy to pick off. Apologies, something happened to my mouse. It looks like Anti-Mage just picked up his Vanguard very, very early on. Going to give him a bit more survivability. Wonder if he's going to go start roaming a little bit. He hasn't picked up boots, so it makes me think he's going to sit in this lane for a little bit longer. Earthshaker in the meantime absolutely dominating this lane. Looks like MsiEvoGT not having the time of their lives at all. Looks like there's a Dream Coil. Is there going to be any follow-up damage? There's a stun, 4 seconds on that Puck. There's a beautiful Fisher. There's going to be a Phantasm. Are they going to make a go? Queen of Pain is coming in to reinforce. It's not looking so low. Is he going to go down? Oh my goodness, just manages to survive a Crystal Maiden attack. And of course brings her down, but there's going to be a Fisher. There's going to be a Fisher in for 2, Fisher for 2. Yes, there's a Fisher for 1. Going to destroy that Chaos Knight, giving Earthshaker a bit more farm, and he's going to get out of there just fine. Looking very, very healthy. Nope, nope. Looks like Darkseer, he wants more. We've seen Darkseer can get a solo kill. There's going to be that Vacuum as well as that Ion Shell. There's going to be a Shadow Strike. Going to slow him down, but Puck's coming in to reinforce. Nope, Earthshaker's going to go down first. Here comes Puck, but no Dream Coil, but just did manage to get the kill on Queen of Pain, which is something. Any more? Oh, no. Gonna run away. Way too much. Looks like Point Booster is going to be the item of choice on that Rubik. And he has picked up a mana boost. Very, very nice. He doesn't really need that much more farm. I'm just wondering what else he's going to get. Of course, you want to pick up mana items. Well, here's my thinking with Rubik. And I think it's quite common. I think it's pretty much in every Rubik guide. Is that you want to kind of get mana items. Because when you steal spells, some of them are pretty mana intensive. I mean, if you steal Laguna Blade, absolutely no use if you can't use it. And there's going to be another Chaos Bot stolen. He's going to want to come in. Rubik, of course, one of those heroes who wants to stand back. He wants to steal spells. He wants to throw them out. You kind of need an almost endless and exhaustive supply of spells. That's how I think you should play him. And there's going to be a 3-second stun as well as Reality Rift, but I don't think there's enough follow-up damage. Nope, he's going to Illusory Orb out just fine. Bit of a waste of mana now. He only has enough for one more Chaos Ball if something happens. And there's going to be a Fade Ball as well as a beautiful Fisher. Telekinetic throw going to go off. 1 second stun, unfortunately. Shadow Rays was stolen, and I think that's going to be it. If you get another Shadow Rays, Earthshaker's going to come in. He can enchant Totem. Nope, just going to be a right click. Any more Fisher? Fisher should be off cooldown by now. Null Field. Yes, there's the Fisher. Is there going to be a Fade Ball to finish? Yes, there it goes. Fade Ball, of course, an insane damaging spell. But here comes Darkseer, and he wants something. I don't think he can take them, though. There's going to be a bite as well as a telekinetic throw and a Nova. I think that wasn't the best. In the meantime, Anti-Mage has been farming all the while. I was going to pick up another Ring of Health. That one will definitely be for Battle Fury. Or maybe a Lincoln Sphere, because, I don't know, we've been seeing some weird builds lately. Well, not an Anti-Mage, but that's why. He's due for his own weird build. We're going to be seeing something coming on here. There's going to be Fade Bolts. Okay, that's cool. Yep, Queen of Pain going to be going down towards the middle. She's going to try and pick up a rune. It will be a haste rune. Will Ruby get to it first? Nope, blink in, and there comes the haste rune. Nope, no go. I thought there would be something. At least on the crow, come on. Nope, but okay, everything's cool. And looks like sorry, Nevermore is going to be getting his Lothar's Edge. There's a Dream Coil as well as a 4-second stun. Ancient Apparition Ice Blast going to come in. There's going to be no... Will she shatter? Yes, should shatter. There she goes. Cold Feet going to do it. Sonic Wave going to knock him down solo. One more right click. There's a Chaos Bolt. 4-second stun. Going to do it. Of course, the right click went to the Queen of Pain. Not exactly. Well, I mean, Queen of Pain having farm is not a bad thing. In the meantime, Anti-Mage allowed to have all the farm in the world. I want to check the gold chart, but look at this. Mounting up. They want to kill. They want to kill. There's going to be a Fade Ball coming in. Nope, they don't want to kill. Looks like Darkseer going to have to back off. And looks like Anti-Mage is going to take a tower all by his lonesome. And yes, no boots picked up. He just likes to sit in the lane. He's going to have the best time of his life here. I just want to check the farm real quick. The score is 6-8. It's not really that overwhelming. A difference, and certainly nothing that they couldn't come back from. But keep in mind LedionDreamz have been fighting pretty much 4v5 because of this. Anti-Mage going to have to get his farm, but now Anti-Mage can pretty much sit solo and be kind of okay, especially if he's going to get this tower. He's going to get a bit extra gold for a Battle Fury, in which case he can start pushing like crazy. But he may have overextended himself. There's going to be a vacuum. He's going to get a 3-second stun. Tower will go down. It was denied. Is there going to be a blink out? Stayed a little too long. If he dies, that's the end of it. No, a Glaive Thrower. Is there going to be a Surge as well as a 4-second stun? One more right click. There he goes. Anti-Mage a little too greedy at this point. A bit of a problem that a lot of hard carries have. And looks like there's going to be a 3-man push coming in on this tower. It's going to be successful, I'd like to say. They have a meat wagon on their side, as well as a lot of right click damage, even if it is 2 supports and a Puck. I'm not entirely sure Puck is not a support actually at this point. But did get like a solo sort of lane against Chaos Knight and Ancient Apparition. Looks like Tranquil Boots already picked up on Bright Light. I really wanted to show you guys a podcast thing that I did. There's going to be a huge fight going to go off. 3-second stun. Oh my goodness, this is keeping me across the map. And looks like Shadow Fiend finally starting to get some farm. Of course, he's going to need a lot more than that. The score is now 8-8, tied up. But of course, 2 towers difference. And there's going to be a Crystal Maiden going to come in, trying to carry it up. Dream Coil on 2. Shadow Fiend going to drop yet again. That is absolutely terrible. Oh my goodness, Waning Rift. But there goes the Ancient Apparition by. And yes, that was an 8-10 now. 2 for nothing at the end of that team fight. A little bit too greedy on both sides. And MsiEvoGT, I gotta say, looking a little bit down considering they don't have an Anti-Mage on their side. And B, they're lost kind of 2 towers. That's a big deal, especially this early on. I mean, later on, the longer you go, the less gold really matters. But at this point, it's pretty essential to the game. And they're going to lose yet another tower that's yet extra gold for that Anti-Mage. He's already got a Perseverance item not to be underestimated. What the heck just happened to my mouse? Ancient Apparition Ice Blast going to come in. Not going to kill anybody, unfortunately. Okay, if anybody knows, I have a query about mechanics. Okay, and I've been unable to find this anywhere. Ancient Apparition's Ice Blast kills by removing all buffs and dealing the shatter effect, I mean, deals 100 million physical damage. That's from what I understand. Therefore, it kills you. Unfortunately, if you have Borrowed Time, or if you have Shallow Grave, you won't die to the shatter effect. But you will die to a Culling Blade, which has the exact same mechanism for killing. Culling Blade, of course, if you don't know, it's Axe's ultimate and has the mechanism of... I'm sorry, I thought there would be a kill. Has the mechanism of 100 million damage, physical damage, as well as removing all buffs. And there's going to be a Cold Feet on Crystal Maiden. So there's going to be a follow-up. Chaos Knight wants something. There comes the Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. Chaos Knight looking a little lost. He's going to be running around. What does he want? There's going to be Cold Feet. She will die. Reality Rift. And Raze is going to get her. And in the meantime, Queen of Pain going to be pushing this mid tower. Absolutely no problem. So my question is, if Culling Blade, with the exact same killing mechanic as the Shatter effect, can kill a hero who is affected by Borrowed Time or Shallow Grave, why doesn't Ancient Apparition Shatter effect do that the same, even though they kill in the exact same manner? And from what I understand, Shallow Grave is a triggered heal, as well as Borrowed Time, and you can't trigger heal more than the health you have, so shouldn't 100 million damage kill him? It's like, it's like backtrack. You can't backtrack Culling Blade. So I don't know. It's a mechanic query that I've been sort of researching, just because I love playing Axe, and I kind of want to know a bit more about his skills. And there's going to be a smoke gang. 3-second stun, Cold Feet. This should be perfect. There goes Ancient Apparition. Nope. Gonna blink out, but Cold Feet does proc. He's not going to shatter, unfortunately, and he'll have blink off in about a second. He's going to blink. There he goes. And yeah, he's going to get away just fine. Completely wasted that smoke gank. Fortunately, they didn't have enough stuns, which is a problem in this lineup. Any lineup which doesn't have enough stuns, you can't. It's really difficult to take down a blinker. And as they found out, like both sides actually kind of suffered this problem. The Queen of Pain, of course, requires absolutely key chain stunning. She's going to go for Ags first, and I like that choice. A little extra damage goes a long way. It looks like there's going to be an initiation on her, but as I said, if you don't have that superb chain stunning, it's kind of difficult. These two are going to be wandering around. No problem. There's going to be a Urn of Shadows picked up on the Ancient Apparition. Chaos Knight going to have his Vanguard as well as Power Treads. Very nicely done. He's a very able hard carry, particularly if he's farming this well. Of course, the score is 11-10 in favor of the Sentinel. And there's going to be a go made anywhere? Nope, fish are going to be laid down, but no go so far. We're going to be seeing Shadow Fiend. He's already picked up his Lothar's Edge. This is very good. I'm sorry, but I believe it's coming in the mid lane. They're going to be pushing that tower. Chaos Knight looking a little bit out there. There's going to be a telekinetic throw as well as a Fade Ball. He's going to get hit by a bite. He's going to get hit by everything. A nice Fisher. Just going to finish that off. The tower's going to go down and vacuum in. There's the Dream Coil. Oh my goodness, a Sonic Wave not going to make it. Rubik going to get away just at the edge of his teeth. No, Chaos Knight's going to go down. Everybody's going to fall to the Shatter Effect. By everybody, I mean Rubik. And there goes the Crystal Maiden managed to pick up Ancient Apparition on the way. A big ultimate. Going to get hit by a Fisher. And nope, Puck now in a lot of trouble. Going to get hit and going to die to a Raise. Illusory Orb not able to do it. Not able to lose your orb out in time. Now the score is 14-12. Big team fights coming in. MsiEvoGT have sort of evened up. They've taken down 2 towers of their own. Anti-Mage, of course, going to be doing a little bit of farming. And now they're hitting kills. And I believe they could take that tower if they really wanted to. Roshan control getting a little bit tenuous from the Scourge side. Already a Mana Boots picked up on the Rygor Stonehoof. What is going to be going on? Nope. How far away is he from his Battle Fury? Just going to check out the farm real quick, as well as levels. Levels now 10, 8, 13, 13, 11, and 12, 9, 9, 12, 11. Really seeing a level advantage on the MsiEvoGT side. Anti-Mage just picked up. He's only got 135 gold. I believe he has something on the Courier. I refuse to believe that's all the gold he has. Where's his Courier? Is it with him? There's the Courier. God. Yes, he has picked up the Broadsword as well as the Claymore. Battle Furied it up. Going to help his farm out tremendously. And he's going to get, as if he isn't already a menace, he is going to become ever more so a menace. I believe he has the highest BAT in the game. So Basher, not a bad choice if he wants to keep these guys in position. If he needs a bit more tankability, he can go for almost anything. There's going to be a 4-second stun as well. The Cold Feet Reality Rift is going to go off. He's going to die. Dream Coil on everybody. There's going to be a Reality Rift. Urn of Shadows. He should shatter. There it goes. But here comes the... Oh my goodness. A beautiful, beautiful ultimate coming in from that Earthshaker. But he's going to pay for it with his life. He did take down the Darkseer though. Ancient Apparition going to die to those right clicks as well as the Frostbite. But Crystal Maiden also going to go down. Support for support. In total, the score is now 18-14. I believe the Scourge were a bit too aggressive at that point. And it looks like it will be a Bloods. Are you serious? A Bloodstone on the Queen of Pain. I really would have gone straight for more damage, which I think would have been a bit better at this point, rather than getting those stats, as well as the mana regen. Of course, Bloodstone, highest mana regen item in the game. Looks like BKB is going to be the next item on that Chaos Knight. Very standard, like it a lot. I like it better than Armlet. Armlet, of course, also a very, very standard item. I just don't like it because it's not my favorite item. I don't know. I can't turn it on. I'm so incompetent. I just hate toggling. I guess that's a problem a lot of people have. What a beautiful chain stun. Unfortunately, not enough stuns. Blink Dagger already up. We saw it on the last fight on that Earthshaker. He's probably going to go for 4 staff next, but I would have loved to see... Oh my goodness, a Puck with a Dagon. We never see Dagon nowadays. I would have loved to see Earthshaker with an Ag Stick, but of course we never see that nowadays. And looks like a bit more farm. Battle Fury going to be up on that Anti-Mage. He's going to be getting... Look at the way he destroys these neutrals, and yeah, he will only be getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Probably going to go for Mana Style next. I think that works a lot better considering his mana burn. It just makes him such a... Just gives him extra survivability in the team fight, extra attack speed to burn mana faster. The list goes on and on. But of course, Butterfly, also a very valid choice. I've seen some teams get E-Blade because of that plus 40 agility. I don't believe it's the best item, but certainly the argument could be made. Oh my goodness, what's something wrong with my nose? And Vanguard will be up on the Rubik. Not sure how I feel about this. He's going to go for Headdress or Rejuvenation. If he's going to complete that into a mech, I wonder how far away he is. It looks like Urn of Shadow is going to be up on the Crystal Maiden. Everybody's farming quite comfortably, actually. Support's getting a lot of farm on both sides. Of course, this puck will be, I believe, the deciding factor. Having that burst damage coming in from Dagon is really something not to be underestimated. I don't believe you should upgrade to Dagon 5 because it is the most expensive item in the game, but Dagon 1 is certainly good, especially these levels, low levels, and to pick off some low health supports. Certainly looking for him to get some solo kills. Looks like Vanguard will be completed very soon on that Dark Seers, only missing one component. Just going to check out his farm real quick. 126. Did he pick it up? A Sange. Nope, not BKB. It will be instead be a Sange. Also a very, very nice choice. One of he's going to go for Heaven's Halberd, but probably SMY just to augment his attack speed. Looks like these two groups are going to be running into each other. Is there going to be a gank? By this point, Shadow Fiend as well as Queen of Pain. Come on, these are the two heaviest DPS heroes here. Looks like BKB is going to be the next item on that Shadow Fiend. Going to give him a bit more survivability. Would have liked to see a Yasha. Maybe you can go for SMY. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Of course, Man Style also works very, very well with him. Just to insist him in pushing. Is there going to be a gank? Looks like there's going to be a gank. They want this, and there's going to steal Ion Shell, but a Wall of Illusion is dropped. This is going to be one big team fight. There's going to be a Sonic Wave to start things off. Dream Coil is going to go, as well as Ancient Apparition, Ice Blast. There's going to be a Freezing Field, but it looks like Chaos Knight wants the Earthshaker. There he goes. Shadow Fiend's going to come in to clean up, and in total, that was not... that did not work out. Looks like... Are they still want to chase? No, there's nobody left to chase, though. They're going to blink in. Find nothing. So now the score 20-15 in favor of the Scourge, but you got to keep in mind, and looks like Anti-Mage gonna blink out just in the nick of time, kept it very, very close. Whew, you got to remember there's an Anti-Mage. No, you know, he's, once it comes to about like the 40-minute mark, or the 35-minute mark, and he starts getting those big items, it's nothing to, well, I guess if you have a Shadow Fiend as well as a Chaos Knight, you might be able to do it, maybe able to bring him down. Certainly having Queen of Pain there is not gonna hurt. She pops a Sonic Wave correctly, she can bring down like at least a quarter of his health. Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna go for Heart of Teresk, like a super tanky build after Mantis Style. We haven't seen it in a while because, well, Heart of Teresk is hard to farm and it doesn't augment your damage as much as something like Butterfly, which also gives you quite a bit of survivability. But yeah, the right clicks are gonna be coming in. Shadow Fiend's gonna be able to like knock out like a fifth of his health every shot. It's going to be something big. And it looks like Shadow Fiend's just going to be coming in. And his ultimate is, of course, nothing else is nothing to scoff at. At this point, I think they could trade right clicks. No, he doesn't have any mana. Would not be the wisest. Wisest of courses. Ion Shell, of course, going to be stolen. He has Dust. That is for the Shadow Fiend. And if Shadow's going to be coming in here, there's going to be a go made Reality Rift as well as a stun. Puck caught very out of position. Gonna fall. In the meantime, there's going to be a further push coming in. Both sides even on towers, but not even on kills. Anti-Mage, of course, I like to say it, you have an Anti-Mage on your side. That's nothing to laugh at. And let's just see. Brilliance Aura skilled to level 2. Is she level 11? She did pick up one level of Freezing Field, level 11. I don't know, I don't usually pick up Freezing Field until at least level 12. But my Crystal Maiden fed 16-0. When I played Dota 2, I had the first hero I ever played in Dota 2, Crystal Maiden, because, you know, I said, okay, I don't think I'll be able to farm that well. I'm having lag because I'm playing on the SEA servers. I'll play a support. Oh my god. Was I the worst support you've ever seen in your life? It was beautiful. It was like I was intentionally feeding, but I wasn't. It was just, oh my god, I was running in like circles. It was stupid. There's going to be a gank made off. Once again, you need that perfect chain stun. Only 2 seconds Scream of Pain. Do they have this? No, there's the Reality Rift. Do they have the first damage to bring down? Sonic Wave, so tanky. Gonna bring down an Anti-Mage. Beautifully done from these two heroes. And yeah, that was amazing. And that is so big, being able to stop their late game carry, who was, of course, very, very greedy at that point. As I said, a really common problem with a lot of, no micro, you're not going to go up the hill. Terrain evasion. Really, really common problem with making heroes. They start to have, start to go on a roll, and they just get really, really greedy. It looks like Vitality Booster. Is Vanguard going to be the item of the game? Or is that just for a bit of extra health? I believe like a Bracer would be. I don't know, slightly more useful. There's going to be, because Bracer's Django, and there's going to be a Black King bar picked up on that Nevermore. I wonder, so are the Scourge down? I don't really think so. well, they've been losing team fights and they've been getting ganked. So I guess it's kind of, that's what you say. Nope, Ring of Health is going to go straight for Hooded Defiance. Okay, absolutely beautiful, absolutely fine. Going to go for Pipe next. I think Vanguard by this point a little bit too late, 27 minutes in. Absolutely brilliant. I wonder what Queen of Pain's going to be working on. Let's just check out her gold real quick. Queen of Pain already picked up 3K gold. Come on. Come on, don't play with me. If she wants an Axe Stick, she's about 1K away. 800 gold to be more exact. If she wants... What else should she want? E-Blade? Also not a bad choice. Looks like the mechanism going to be picked up on that Rubik. What is Puck going to get? No idea. It looks like there's going to be a bit of a roam. Smoke Gank's going to come in. Are they going to catch out this Crystal Maiden? 4 for Crystal Maiden? Nope. Absolutely not. Are they going to go for Roshan either? That would be nice, I think. But I'm not sure if they could take it at this point. Oh, S and Y already completed on that Chaos Knight. A nice choice. I would have preferred Heaven's Halberd because I like Heaven's Halberd, but don't think he has that much problems with survivability. And of course, it is a very expensive item. There's going to be a go made. 4-second stun. He is dead. Oh, goodbye, Earthshaker. At this point now, I think it's safe to say, nope, they're going to be calling for Roshan. Now, at this point, I think it's safe to say that the Scourge are losing. I wasn't really willing to say that before because, kill's not so much in favor. And, Anti-Mage, I think he's farming comfortably. He's already picked up a Yasha. Just want to check out his farm. How close is he to that Manta Style? He's got a K in the bank. Going to need about 1100 more for that orb. Sorry, what am I saying? Orb. Yes, Ultimate Orb. What am I thinking? In the meantime, everybody else is going to get some big items. Chaos Knight not to be underestimated, particularly if he's... I would get a heart next. And of course, the right-click damage. Looks like he's going for Eye of Scotty. Next on that Nevermore. It's not bad. There's going to be a Waning Rift as well. Scream of Pain is going to go off. Dream Coil. Ancient Apparition Ice Blast is going to hit everybody. Freezing Field, beautifully done. Going to get 2 kills. Nope, just the 1. I'm going to blink out just in time in the surge. Oh my goodness, beautifully done. I love that. That was... absolutely amazing. It's always good to see a Freezing Field pay off, but there's a 2-second stun on Chaos Knight, on Crystal Maiden. They want this. They want revenge. Revenge for their friend. And look, it's going to be a Nova. Crystal Maiden looks like she's going to survive. There's going to be a telekinetic throw. There's going to be the Juke's going to come off. Is there going to be a bite? Yes, there's the bite. Anti-Mage is going to come in. He wants the Chaos Knight. Oh my goodness, he's going to go down just after he taken the Aegis. There's going to be a Sentry Ward. I don't know what that's for. There's going to be the right clicks going to come in. There's no slows. There's the slow. There's the Nova. Is there a bite? Where's the bite? Nope. The mini stun, long range Fisher. He's so fast. Gonna do some creep blocking. There's the bite and the stun. Was that a reality rift? 3-second stun's gonna go off. He's gonna go down to Dagon. Why? Because Dagon's the best. No, I don't think it's the best item in the game, but it is awesome. And where was his team during that whole engage? No idea where Sentinel was. And the score is now 23-18. Actually, that Roshan fight was, I think, a bit of a comeback, and looks like, I'm sure he must have like the ultimate orb by now. Yes, he's probably picked up the Ultimate Orb, 309 gold. Absolutely brilliant play. And it looks like Puck has picked up his Blink Dagger. Oh my goodness. Really should have gone for Yash. Or maybe he's going to go for Yash into Manta Style. What is I thinking, Scotty? Probably Yash into Manta Style. He just picked up the Ultimate Orb first because he wants the stats as opposed to the increased attack and movement speed. Does that make sense? I guess. Well, it is, I think, more expensive component. No? 450. Yasha's going to cost you 1.4 plus 2.2. Huh. I have no idea. I'm going to guess. I'm going to make an educated guess and say that he's going to go for Manta Style. Looks like Earthshaker is going to be wandering around here. 15 charges on his wand. What's he going to go for next? I want to make a bet that it's Force Staff because that's kind of like the recipe. He's got about 116 gold, probably going to go for wards and the like. 2 blinkers going to be fighting off against each other. Scream of Pain is going to go off. Of course, Queen of Pain. Nope, she has so much mana at this point. It doesn't really matter if he's going to burn it away. It looks like... Is he going to upgrade that Dagon? I think that would be a waste of gold, but we have seen a lot of poor decisions. Not from this team, not from these teams. There's going to be a telekinetic throw in, but she's going to immediately blink out. She's even cast a BKB, or Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. But we've seen a lot of... Not poor decisions, but I think questionable decisions. Not questionable. I'm not even going to say questionable. I'm going to say a lot of difficult to understand decisions over the many, very, very many games that we've watched. And yeah, Dagon 5 would not be the oddest thing we've seen. And there we go. Yeah, sure. Man, Anti-Mage, what are you doing to me? Gonna be farming the bottom lane. Gonna check out there. And looks like the mechanism going to be purchased next on the Darkseer. That's why the next big item. What is their farm and their levels? Going to check it out. 13, 11, 19 on that Shadow Fiend, 19 on the Queen of Pain, 17 on the Chaos Knight, and Pocket's going to be 15, 12, 13, 15, 18. Highest hero is 18 Anti-Mage, and he is not really, I think, ready to duke it out with the 3 Giants on the Sentinel side of Shadow Fiend, Queen of Pain, and Chaos Knight. And what's the big item? I'm just wondering, what are those 3 going to go for next? A lot of Blink Daggers. Count 3 of them? Nope, just 2. And of course, we have 2 natural blinks. Looks like a big team fight's going to be breaking out over this push. They're going to want to defend this. Illusory Orb's going to come in, scare everybody away, as well as a Fate Ball. Nope. Looks like the Sentinel are just going to back up. They don't really need that. And looks like Anti-Mage is going to take his time to push. He should have Manta Style by now. I really don't understand. Is it going to get Fairy Toe? I'm seeing these 3 going to come in. Puck, if he can land a nice crucial Dream Coil, and they can just follow it up with all the AoE damage, really going to have to bring down that Queen of Pain first, I think. Her burst damage is just absolutely insane, but she's teleported away. Anti-Mage going to be roaming in the woods a little bit dangerous, but of course he does have a blink of his own. He's 1300 health, not the most. His farm is going to be very, very, very fast. Want to see a CS? I'm just going to check that out. Yeah, CS 214 in 34 minutes. That's nice. That's really nice. There's going to be a go immediately on the Darkseer. It's going to go down. The ultimate from that, the mana burn from that, sorry, not mana burn. The ultimate coming in from the Anti-Mage, going to do it, and he is sitting at level 19, going to come to the level 20. So I think now is the crucial point. Now is the point he's going to have to start running into team fights, and it looks like Shadow Fiend not yet picked up his Manta Style, but he has picked up all the components. Just the recipe left. Nope, he has picked up the Manta Style. Completely wrong. My apologies. My apologies. Yes, my apologies. And it looks like I have Scotty, but the next item, BKB, has already been picked up. Bite so many chain stuns. This is what you need to do. Dagon, unfortunately, not enough. 3-second stun coming on that Rubik. As well as that. Oh, no. Just a nice fish. Are going to stop the chase. And yes, going to be running away. Even with that Shatter Effect, should be just fine. Even with the Ancient Apparition Ice Blast, should be just fine. And we're actually looking at a tower advantage for the Scourge, despite the fact they are down on kills. And it's only 5 kills at this point. Doesn't really matter. Gold, of course, still does matter quite a bit. Teams have not yet picked up their crucial item. Yep, Manta Style already finished. That's going to augment his pushing power a lot. I wonder if he's going to go for Butterfly Nyx. That's what I would do, just because it gives him not only survivability, but an insane amount of damage. If he did have that, he could easily go toe-to-toe with the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend's illusion's doing so much damage at this point. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely insane. But nope, yep, not enough. Looks like another call is going to be made for the Roshan. Are they going to do it? No idea. Meantime, these 2 are going to be duking out at the bottom. It's going to be a Shadow Strike. I think he could take it. Just fight. Nope, absolutely not. Not yet ready to fight at this point. And going to be blinking out. Well, it's possible that he was worried. I mean, he couldn't really see Chaos Knight on the map, and Chaos Knight was coming in for a stun, in which case that might have been the end of him. So I think he went from getting greedy to getting overly cautious. Or maybe he just couldn't take it. Queen of Pain, of course, a very powerful hero, very tanky at this point, and can deal a lot of burst damage. It was like, Forced Scepter. Force Staff going to be up on the Fairy Dragon. What is wrong with my brain today? Or really every day. Level 12 on this Rygor Stonehoof, so only level 2 on that ultimate, and we're going to be seeing no real item progression coming from that Rubik. Doesn't really need much more items than this, really. He just needs to hang back. Good positioning is, of course, crucial, and just be able to dish out his spells. Is that going to be a BKB on that Chaos Knight? Or Heaven's Halberd? And Pipe already finished on that Darkseer. Going to be so useful when they make that final push. I think they're just waiting for Roshan at this point. Or to win a big team fight. Yep. And no real item progression, but she's going to be warding up Crystal Maiden. And of course, if you're ever down, or even if you're up, just keep those wards there. So very, very crucial to the game. I wonder if that's going to be for Scotty. Is it going to be Scotty or Manta Style? It's going to be one of the 2, and I don't think it's Manta Style. Is there going to be a gank? Smoke is up. I don't know if they can take an Anti-Mage at this point. He is so very, very strong. He's got a Reaver, so he will be going the Heart build. We haven't seen that in dog years. It's impossible. There's going to be a Dream Coil on too. There comes the Wall of Illusion. Huge, huge, huge Echo Slam. Echo Slam. There's going to be a Freezing Field. It's going to take down Oh no, but Earthshaker's going to go fall as well. Chilling Touch is kind of off. And Rubik going to be hit by everything. Reality Rift. He's going to try and teleport out. There comes the stun. 4 seconds. Going to stop him. My Anti-Mage is coming in. He's coming in with those right clicks and he's hitting hard. There's going to be some running around the trees. Oh no, now it's the Manta style. But nope, Blink out from the Queen of Pain. Going to be running some more. And yes, that's the end of the team fight, I believe. I got a... Yeah, okay, that's the end of the team fight. And what's going on up here? Nope, Shadow Fiend tried to push and he got buffed back. Actually, I think at this point, better than a Reaver. I mean, no, not to say better than a Heart of Trask, but I think slightly more useful would be to get a Vlad's. Or get somebody with a Vlad's. As I said, the highest base attack speed in the game. If you can use that to your advantage and just lifesteal more than they can deal damage to you for, it's... Well, I don't know, it's extremely good, and it will help with your pushing, which is what I think the Anti-Mage kind of has to do at this point, is to start pushing it up. I don't want to say that any side is really losing. They're completely even on towers. But definitely, in terms of kills, I mean, they're obviously the Scourge are down, and they also didn't win that Roshan, so they're also going to be down a bit on Roshan gold. And yep, Anti-Mage is going to look for some Ancients. Unfortunately, not going to find them. They're going to come back in 3 seconds, though. 2, 1, Ancients. Nope, okay. Not going to be going back anyway. He's going to just want to follow this Anti-Mage. A little point of view perspective. Going to go for this creep wave. Going to get a bit extra farm. I want to see what his CS is. 268 40 minutes in. About 270 40 minutes in. Oh, never ceases to amaze me. There's going to be a Hex immediately off. On a Crystal Maiden? You use the Hex on a Crystal Maiden? And yeah, of course that's what the Ultimate Orb was for. Completely forgetting that Ultimate Orb is a component of Hex. We usually see a Void Stone first or a Mystic Staff just because they're the more expensive components. But yeah, absolutely fine getting that first. And there's going to be a Django on that Darkseer. What's he going to get? BKB finished on the Chaos Knight. Everybody's so very fat. And now I believe the gold doesn't matter as much to the Sentinel because they have all their big items, really. I mean, maybe Agstick on the Queen of Pain, that's about it. Maybe a Butterfly on the Shadow Fiend, and that's about it. Sorry, Shadow Fiend Illusion is going to run away. And is there going to be a go? I think there will be. Sentry Ward has been dropped. Yep, so maybe a Butterfly on the Nevermore, and that's about it. I mean, and yeah, that's what he's going to be going for. He's picked up a Talisman of Invasion first instead of the Eagle Horn. Is it Eagle Song? Eagle Horn in this game, isn't it? Yes. Oh my goodness, starting to get things confused. I will never say Ogre Club, though, because it's a bit weird. It doesn't really look like a club. Anyway, what was I saying? Phantasm Illusion is going to be doing some scouting out, and there's going to be a push made on the bottom. I really forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry. Chaos Knight is going to be roaming the jungle. Is he looking for... What's he looking for? And it looks like they're going to be doing Roshan. I guess I approve. Shadow Fiend, of course, I think really, yeah, he's going to be getting his Butterfly. And I think at this point, gold doesn't really matter to the Sentinel side. Their supports can be farmed or they cannot be farmed. It doesn't really matter to them. Heart of Trask already picked up very powerful item. I think he should go Vlad's next and then Butterfly, but he's probably going to go for Butterfly. I mean, that's if he had infinite farming time. But I think Butterfly would be better since he obviously doesn't have that, and really the Sentinel are kind of knocking at the door. They should be keeping up pressure. Mid tower is down. So yeah, Anti-Mage gonna have to... I think Vlad's would be just absolutely insane. It helps you pushing, which is kind of what they need to do. You need to start pushing outwards, helps you in team fights. So survivable. Yeah, I think, though, the Scourge have put too much faith in one Anti-Mage. While the rest of the team lineup is quite excellent, it can really be... the Anti-Mage can really be kited around at this point. There's so many illusions, there are blinks, there's mobility, there's Lothar's Edge. Very, very tough. I mean, the supports will go down easy, but the supports will go down easy no matter who you pick. And don't forget, there's a Surge, a Wall of Illusion. Surge, of course, so very, very, very difficult to get around. It's going to make him so much more mobile. The Wall of Illusion means they can create their own Anti-Mages who can also burn mana, which is insane. The fact those illusions are controllable is just kind of stupidly strong. Yeah, Anti-Mage, I think... Darkseer, I mean, I don't really like Darkseer. If you guys know, I have no respect for him as a hero, but really, in this context, I think he works perfectly as a counter to the Anti-Mage. And Vacuum, of course, can just pull it out. There's so many ways. They don't even have to buy Ghost Scepter. So that's the point I'm making. And it looks like there's going to be a bit of a push coming in. Those illusions gotta be pushing it. Anti-Mage, of course, is going to sit back. He's going to teleport out and going to get more farm. That's what he needs, just to farm, farm, farm. And now he can push so very, very fast. And if you look at the creep wave, even though the Sentinel are undoubtedly winning, and they're going to do Roshan, oh my goodness, even though the Sentinel are undoubtedly winning, the Scourge are having no trouble pushing away the creep wave. I don't think they'll be able to do it. I mean, even with the right clicks, the bash is just so annoying. Nope, here comes the Queen of Pain. She's going to Hex immediately. Cold Feet's going to go off. It will proc. There comes a Wall of Illusion. Very perfectly placed. A Fisher's going to trap everybody inside. Nope, there's going to be a Blink out and a Freezing Field. So well timed. Dream Coil's going to go off, but Shadow Fiend, is Shadow Fiend going to do anything? Nope, just run away. Okay. And that's the end of that team fight. And looks like, yeah, Scourge are going to be fighting. Sorry, the Sentinel are going to take it. And nope, there comes a telekinetic throw. Is there going to be at least going to get the Darkseer? Nope, they're going to throw him into the Roshan pit away from their right clicks. There's going to be blinks in. Oh my goodness, are they going to steal it? Yes, they have stolen the Roshan. It's been slain by the Scourge. And Earthshaker managed to pick it up. There's going to be right clicks as well as the... oh, Puck is just going to survive. Sorry about that. There's 3 seconds stun. And it looks like Shadow Fiend's going to die to an Anti-Mage. One more hit. One more hit. One more hit. One more hit. Yeah, he will go down in the end to a raise. And, yep, apologies for that. I just forgot the name of the hero for a second in the middle of the team fight. Queen of Pain. I'm not sure what she's going to get at this point. Going to check out the gold. 2,500 gold on the Anti-Mage. She's going to definitely go for Butterfly next. Looks like Butterfly has already been completed on the Shadow Fiend. And 1k gold on the Queen of Pain. And by this point, those 3 items just look so beautiful together. It's how it's meant to be. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of art. 2,900 health. There's a 2-second stun. Whew. Is Queen of Pain, what's she doing? There's going to be a fight going off. I can't even see this. Sorry, Crystal Maiden is going to be... I'm sorry, Rubik did die. Apologies, I can't... What the heck was that? Apologies, I just sort of blanked out. It was just too beautiful. These 2 axes and the heart, which looks like a fairy. It's just so beautiful. I kind of blacked out. And Rubik died, but you guys saw that, right? It was on the screen. And we're going to be seeing... Yep, he's going to go for Butterfly next, which is going to be... Oh my god. It's just a pleasure to watch like a really fully farmed hero. And it's really... if the hero ends up carrying, you got to know it's like a whole team effort. Just everybody who managed to keep the game going. Of course, in a pub game, it's completely different. You can have like 5 carries and just be awesome. But I'm just saying, it's totally different. Okay. Everybody's got to go. And there it is. Oh, level 25 Anti-Mage with just the most beautiful items. Oh my goodness, I feel like tearing up at this point. I think the only thing that could make him stronger, sell the Vanguard, get a Vlad's, then save for buyback. And yeah. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Okay, anyway, what are we going to see next? Queen of Pain. Gonna have to get, I think, an Ag Scepter, and that's pretty much it. She's gotten this, so she's going to go MsiEvoGT. I guess that's also fine. It's also legit. As I say, the Sentinel, I think they've had their items for quite a while. Looks like Vlad's will be picked up on the Chaos Knight. I'm not sure if I completely enjoy that item, but I guess it was to upgrade that Ring of Basilius. I would have liked to see a heart on him, or maybe even a Satanic. But that Vlad's going to help out with his illusions, going to give them some extra lifesteal, which keeps them around longer. Don't forget, they are the strongest illusions in the game. And it is 31 to 24. I keep stressing that every single time I see a Chaos Knight. Those illusions, strongest illusions in the game. I remember the first time I ever played with Chaos Knight, I was like, how can you possibly lose playing this hero? And I won my first game. It begins. That's in the first time I played Chaos Knight, I won it. Of course, then, the very next game I played Chaos Knight, I got so terribly destroyed by like a Kunkka. It was painful, but I still maintain that Chaos Knight definitely one of the strongest and easiest to use heroes in the game, and a very, very powerful and valuable carry. And he's going to give. Are they going to make a push? I believe they should make a push. I mean, Anti-Mage at this point getting so very, very fat. I wonder if she's going to go for Axe Stick next. Level 14 Crystal Maiden, and her freezing fields do not pretend they haven't been a factor in this game. They have just been absolutely devastating, managing to take down those other supports. And look once again at the creep equilibrium. I mean, both the top and mid lanes are getting pushed. Despite the fact they are 7 kills down, the Scourge are doing an admirable job at, I think, just turtling for this game. This is how you turtle. You can't just, oh my god, Boots of Travel? That, oh my goodness, that is just fantastic. Phase shift in. There's going to be immediate hex. There's a bite, but there's no follow-up damage. Crystal, sorry, she's just so tanky. Queen of Pain. There's going to be a Sunny. I have no idea what's going on. Dream Coil is going to be going off. There's going to be she's going to stun. She's going to blink out. And I have no idea what's going on. Chase is going on for the anti-mage. Is there going to be another stun? No, he's going to blink out. He's going to be just fine. But meanwhile, the tower has dropped. And there's no follow-up damage. Requiem of Souls was stolen from the Shadow Fiend. If he can get into position, that would be absolutely beautiful. In the meantime, the tower is going down. And there's absolutely nothing the Scourge can do to stop it. Glyph has been popped. Is anti-mage going to come in? He's going to come in. Is going to be a hero rockstar moment. He's going to be doing, but there's a 4-second stun. There's no BKB on him, and there comes the chilling touch. He's definitely going to drop. Freezing field there, but anti-mage should be back in about 1 second. There he is. He's going to blink in. He's going to definitely want to get some kills. He's going to be going after that Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight now looking in a lot of trouble. Force staff on that anti-mage. He's going to be coming in, and there are the right clicks. They're trapped together. Illusory Orb going to give sight. Nope, he's going to get out just fine. 4-second stun, and the right clicks just keep on coming. Goodbye, Chaos Knight. We barely knew you. And now the push is going to go off. There's a 4-man wipe. Anti-mage is just going to push it down. I forgot about BKB. BKB would be fantastic on the anti-mage. He's going to be coming in. Here he goes. He wants blood. He's going to be soloing it up. 1-man army. He doesn't even care about the Queen of Pain at this point. He just wants the racks, and that's kind of what they need. And, yep, tower's going to drop. Look how fast it drops. He's going to get hexed immediately. Do they have the follow-up damage? There's going to be a vacuum. I think, was he a bit too greedy? No, look at his life. Just absolutely insane. He has 2.9k life. Do not forget about it. He's just going to be kiting that creep wave out a little bit. In the meantime, there's a big team fight going to be breaking out here. Fisher's going to be laid down, as well as those... Nope, tower's going to go down with no trouble. Look at the way the creep wave is going to get pushed. There's going to be a blink in. He's going to Manta Style now, I think. Yeah, there's the Manta Style. And nope, 4-second stun going to come off. There's the Wall of Illusion. It's going to do so much damage. Oh my goodness, those illusions, absolutely crazy, but not going to be able to get a kill. That is very, very key. And Anti-Mage looking in a bit of trouble. He's trapped there thanks to the cold feet. But it's going to blink out. Heart of Terrace doing its work, giving him so much survivability. And they're just going to wait for that wall illusion to drop. Vacuum, nope, not able to make any illusions. A telekinetic throw. They're going to be kiting each other. 2-second stun on that Darkseer. Oh my goodness. 29-32. And there's going to be a Hex. She wants a kill, and she's going to get a kill on that Puck. Anti-Mage going to blink out. Nope, not going to blink out. Just going to do a bit more farming, as anti-mages do. He's going to get a BKB next. In the meantime, they're going to have to teleport and try and defend this top Rax. They have, keep in mind, lost a Rax. Score now is 29-33. Anti-mage, I think, shouldn't have any trouble if they can just keep the creep wave the way it's going, pushing the bottom and the top. Top and mid lane. I don't want to. It's not even close to lost yet. That's the thing. That's how scary this game is. And Boots of Travel, of course, being a fantastic item. But now, ooh, my God, Hamlet with the Dominator. Now it's. Did they get that Rax? Apologies, they did get the melee Rax. Now is the deciding team fight. Here comes the anti-mage. He's going to want to get. Everybody has illusions at this point, and so very many illusions. 3-second stun. Ooh, really regretting not having the BKB, but he's going to Manta Style. He's going to, nope, just blink out just fine. And I don't even know where the anti-mage is at this point. Too much chaos. The tower's just going to drop. Where the right clicks. There was a buyback. Anti-mage that died in that team fight. Apologies. I have no idea what's going on. And 4-second stun coming in from the Earthshaker. Wall of Illusion was dropped yet again. Doesn't that thing have a cooldown? There's going to be a vacuum in. I can't even see what's going on. No, it's just fighting creeps at this point. Scourge, unfortunately, took 3 men down. It looks like Anti-Mage, looks like despite their heroic push, they're probably going to lose this game. Wall of Illusion, so very perfect. I think illusions were the name of this game. So very, very many of them. Sentinel, unfortunately, too much damage, even able to bring down the Anti-Mage, as well as, despite the fact that he does have so much survivability, but going to get the Ancient Apparition right at the end. There's going to be a Hex going off, but so very, very fast. Dream Coil is going to come in for 2. There's going to be a right click. They want Chaos Knight, and they will bring him down. There comes the Mana Void. Shadow Fiend going to get away just in time. No. Sorry. Blink. No. Too slow. Way too slow at this point. Some illusions are going to get tossed around. Illusion on illusion action. In the meantime, the bottom Rack's completely exposed. The base is getting attacked. It looks like it's up to the humble Earthshaker to stop this, and he will kind of be okay. Fisher, of course, going to lay down all his spells. He's going to go for Force Staff next. Picked up. And what's Crystal Maiden doing? She has a gem. She has a gem of True Sight. Going to be binding a creep. And at this point, it is very, very difficult. But are they going to make a comeback? They're actually pushing out. Anti-Mage by this point so strong, I think he could use a BKB. You know, forget what I said about Vlad. He doesn't have any trouble with survivability. Just get a BKB. Oh my goodness. But he did need that buyback, and I think that's what he's saving for it. Oh, I really don't think he can take this unless he has a BKB. If it's a BKB, he can solo the whole team. Don't get me wrong. They're going to come in. They want to finish this game. You're going to have to finish it. There comes the Manta Style. Wild Illusion drop vacuum as well. Doing so much damage. Burning his own mana. Absolutely crazy. There's going to be a Fade Ball. There's the Chilling Touch. But, of course, the range racks did fall down. 2 racks. So, in total, what is that? That's 2 racks for the Sentinel side and 1 racks on the Scourge side. Mid lane is now back to being Equilibrium-esque lane, and I believe that you should be teleporting, sir, and pushing creep waves, and I believe you should be getting a BKB. Is he going to be getting a BKB? How much gold is he away from a BKB if he's going to get it? He has 4,400 gold, more than enough for a BKB, if he wants it. BKB, of course, being 0.6, 3.9 gold, but of course, if he won't have enough for buyback, I think that would be better at this point. Do not, just forget about buyback. He's going to be soloing a creep wave. He has the health, so why not? In the meantime, it looks like the Sentinel want to take the final racks. This is going to have to be so perfectly defended. There's just so much damage. Oh my goodness. Boots of Travel also picked up on the Nevermore. So much damage from both sides. Chaos Knight, he's going to right-click hard as heck. And of course, Shadow Fiend is the biggest DPS hero on this team. In fact, in this game, I'd say there's the Hex. And it looks like Anti-Mage is ready to put it back. Are they going to be able to come in? Are they going to be able to defend this? If they can defend this, they can get a team wipe. Scourge can totally win the game. There's going to be a glyph popped. There's going to be the final team fight. I'm going to do my best not to get lost. There's going to start with a telekinetic throw on an illusion. Right click's going to be coming in. Assault Cuirass was the item of choice. He's going to get hit by absolutely everything. Nope. Freezing Field's going to come in as well as Shadow Fiend's ultimate. Going to be a few more right clicks coming in. Nope. There goes the Rex, and I believe this is the end of the game. A few more right clicks. Fade Ball. I have no idea what's going on. If you guys can follow this, apologies. And looks like Shadow Fiend managed to get out of there just in time. Telekinetic throw coming in. But he's going to get force-staffed out. Surge is going to come off. There's going to be he's going to be a Fissure. Mega Creeps now. Actually, they can still win this. They can totally still win this if right now all they do is just run down that mid lane. That would mean the Assault Cuirass was like the best item ever. If they just run down the mid lane right now. That's it. You're not going to win the game unless you do that. Just run. Just run. You're going to have to run and finish. And looks like that's what Anti-Mage is doing. He's figured it out. He's going to solo push this. He's going to end the game himself. But you can't, of course. Anti-Mage, of course, doesn't right-click as hard enough. And unfortunately, there are stuns in the other team. If he had a BKB, maybe he can take down the Ancient in 10 seconds. Who knows? Everybody get a boost travel. Come on! You can do this. Nope. Shadow Fiend's waiting in the wings. I'm not sure if they can... I mean, obviously, the Anti-Mage can take down a Shadow Fiend. I don't think that... he can do it in the set amount of time. Here comes the final push. They're going to want to go for this. Illusion's going to be popped. Glyph is popped. There comes a Fade Ball. Shadow Fiend staying well back. He's waiting for his team to come back. There's the telekinetic throw. There's going to be a bit of a fight. They just want to take the tower. Chilling Touch. They just need to buy time for their Anti-Mage, who is so tanky by this point. So very strong. And he's going to be attacking the tower. Tower is fully exposed. Sorry, the throne. Throne is fully exposed. It's taking so much damage. Dream Coil on everybody. Chaos Knight has bought himself an Assault. This is going to be so much damage. Nope. Looks like Anti-Mage is going to fall. And that is the end of that game. I don't believe they can come back anymore. Queen of Pain looking so low, unfortunately. And it looks like Shiva's guard. No, sorry. That's just the animation for the... It looks like Throne is in full breach. Gonna get hit by absolutely everything. Buyback came in from the Anti-Mage just to defend, really. If he can defend this, actually. If he can defend this. No, unfortunately, most of the team are back from the Sentinels. The entire team is back from the Sentinel side. They want to go. If they can get this, there's going to be a few more right clicks. But those illusions, so annoying. Comes that button. Come on. Is there going to be anything? One big... Just 2 ultimates going to go down just to bring down that Shadow Fiend. Can they do this? Can they defend Throne? Freezing Field for creeps. Can they defend Throne? Crystal Maiden has to force staff herself out. Oh my goodness. This is Defense of the Ancients at its best, guys. Oh my goodness. Anti-Mage going to be blinking in. He's going to have to stop this. He's going to have to take the fight outside. No, they have to take the fight inside their tower. It's not possible. They cannot win. Wall of Illusion was dropped. They really want to defend this because they have so much of a chance. No, all the damage is going to be poured on the Frozen Throne. There it is. GG has just been called. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Apologies for getting lost 4 times within the team fights, but that was super entertaining. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is ScreenguardGuy, and I'll see you guys next time.